As NFL offseason chatter heats up, one name has dominated discussions among Chicago Bears fans: Cincinnati Bengals edge rusher Trey Hendrickson. With training camp approaching, many have viewed Hendrickson as a prime trade target for the Bears' improving defense. But recently, another edge rusher has emerged as a possible, and arguably smarter, alternative. Kayvon Thibodeaux, the 24-year-old standout from the New York Giants. While Hendrickson offers veteran experience and proven production, Thibodeaux presents a different appeal. He's younger, cheaper, and has the potential to be a long-term fixture in the Bears' defensive plans, a prospect that could pay off significantly down the road. Thibodeaux, a former 5th overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, has quickly made a name for himself in the league. Standing 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 258 pounds, he meets the size requirements Chicago's defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen, typically looks for in an edge rusher. Beyond physical attributes, Thibodeaux brings a high motor, aggressiveness, and a skill set that aligns well with the Bears' evolving defensive scheme. All traits that could help him thrive under Allen's guidance. The timing for a move like this makes sense. The Giants are currently dealing with multiple contractual decisions and may look to get ahead of difficult negotiations by exploring trade options for young, talented players like Thibodeaux. For the Bears, it's an opportunity to secure a pass rusher who not only fills a short-term need, but also strengthens their defensive identity for years to come. Hendrickson, while impressive in his own right, is entering his 30s and would likely come with a higher price tag in both draft capital and salary cap commitment. The Bears are already spending heavily on offense, with approximately $158 million committed to that side of the ball. Thibodeaux's current contract, and the potential to extend him before his price skyrockets, gives Chicago financial flexibility, making him the more attractive long-term option. This isn't to dismiss what Hendrickson could offer. He's a 4-time Pro Bowler, known for his relentless pursuit of quarterbacks and consistent production. But Thibodeaux's upside, age, potential, and scheme fit makes the case for his acquisition even more compelling, especially for a team looking to build a contender around a young core led by new quarterback Caleb Williams. Now let's look deeper into the numbers and the logistics of what acquiring Thibodeaux would involve. Kayvon Thibodeaux, at just 24 years old, has already shown he belongs among the NFL's top young defensive talents. Drafted out of Oregon by the Giants, his blend of athleticism, power, and versatility makes him an ideal match for Chicago's revamped defense under Dennis Allen. Thibodeaux's career numbers are solid, especially for a player still developing. In 43 games with the Giants, he's recorded 127 total tackles, 26 tackles for loss, 21 sacks, averaging 7 per season, 46 quarterback hits, 15 per season average. His best season came in 2023 when he posted 50 tackles, 11.5 sacks, 12 tackles for loss, 16 QB hits, 4 pass deflections. These numbers reflect a well-rounded edge rusher who not only pressures the quarterback, but also contributes in run defense and pass disruption. In 2024, despite missing 5 games due to injury, Thibodeaux still managed 28 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, 17 QB hits, 2 pass deflections. The drop in production was expected due to injury, but when adjusting for games played, his per-game impact remained consistent. In fact, Pro Football Focus, PFF, graded his 2024 season higher than 2023. 2023, 58.4 overall grade, 62.9 pass rush grade, 981 snaps. 2024, 69.0 overall grade, 72.0 pass rush grade, 492 snaps. The improvements in fewer snaps indicate Thibodeaux's game is evolving, a sign of good coaching and strong work ethic. He's not just productive, he's getting better. Contract situation. Financially, Thibodeaux is a bargain, especially when compared to veteran edge rushers like Hendrickson. Here's a breakdown of his current contract. 2025 cap hit, approximately $9.97 million. Base salary, $1.1 million. Signing bonus, approximately $5 million. Roster bonus, approximately $3.87 million. Despite his fifth-year option already picked up, Thibodeaux's cap number remains manageable, especially for a team like the Bears, who still have about $6.75 million in cap space. With some restructuring, the front office could fit Thibodeaux under the current cap. More importantly, Chicago would gain the inside track on a potential long-term extension before Thibodeaux reaches unrestricted free agency. For a franchise trying to build something sustainable, this type of deal, a young, ascending talent on a cost-controlled contract, is exactly the kind of move that builds dynasties. Now, let's compare this with Trey Hendrickson, the other pass rusher linked to Chicago. Hendrickson comparison. Hendrickson is 31 years old, listed at 6 feet 4 inches, 270 pounds, and is coming off a dominant 2024 campaign. 17.5 sacks, led NFL. 36 QB hits, 19 tackles for loss, 46 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. He's an elite pass rusher by any metric, and his resume is filled with accolades, including 4 Pro Bowl selections. Hendrickson has played under Dennis Allen before, during his time in New Orleans, which adds familiarity and proven chemistry. But age and cost are important factors. While Hendrickson is still elite now, the Bears would likely only get 2 to 3 years of high-level play before regression begins. Thibodeaux, by contrast, could be the foundation of the defense for 8 to 10 years, especially under the tutelage of a coach like Allen. For a team that just invested the number 1 overall pick in a rookie quarterback, building a young, explosive defense to support him makes long-term sense. If the Chicago Bears want to pursue a deal for Kayvon Thibodeaux, they'll need to convince the New York Giants to move on from a recent top 5 draft pick. While not easy, the Giants' current situation may make such a trade possible. They're balancing cap space, multiple upcoming contract negotiations, and a roster rebuild under uncertain direction. Here are 2 possible trade packages that could get a deal done. Trade Scenario 1, Player plus Picks Bears. Receive, Kayvon Thibodeaux Giants. Receive, W.R. DeMarcus Robinson, D.L. Zach Pickens, 2026 second-round pick. 2026 fourth-round pick. This trade offers the Giants 2 players on expiring or affordable deals, both of whom could be cap-friendly or released for savings, and valuable draft capital. The second-round pick gives them flexibility to move up in the draft, while the fourth-rounder adds depth in a class expected to be strong. The Bears take on Thibodeaux's full contract, giving New York a clean financial break. Trade Scenario 2, Pure Draft Capital Bears. Receive, Kayvon Thibodeaux Giants. Receive, 2026 second-round pick, 2026 fourth-round pick. In this simpler deal, the Bears retain their current players and only part with draft capital. Given that the expected 2026 second-round pick would likely fall in the back half of the round, assuming the Bears perform well, the cost isn't outrageous for a former top 5 pick entering his prime. From the Bears' perspective, either deal would be worth serious consideration. They gain a disruptive edge rusher who fits both their financial and developmental timeline. For the Giants, both trades offer flexibility to reshape their roster with future draft assets or create financial breathing room in a tight cap situation. This isn't about Hendrickson versus Thibodeaux in terms of talent. Both are elite edge rushers. Hendrickson might be more consistent today, but Thibodeaux offers more value for the future. For the Chicago Bears, the timing is perfect. With Caleb Williams entering his rookie year, the organization has a unique window to build a championship-caliber roster around a quarterback on a rookie contract. Adding Thibodeaux would accelerate that vision, both immediately and long-term. If the Bears want to invest in their future while still improving today, Kayvon Thibodeaux might be the better answer. The ball is now in Chicago's court.